Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Songwoven. I am Tim Don Tran, your DM. There's not going to be a bit this week. Don't worry about it, everyone. Now, you might be thinking, oh, he's going to set up a bit. I'm not doing a bit. Can we please introduce ourselves from left to right, our names, and what kind of superpower would you want? This is not part of the bit.
Hi, my name is Jenny Sherrard, and I play Cecilia Idlewind. And my superpower that I want is the ability to learn anything extremely quickly.
Oh, Same.
And I am Emma Moscow, and I am a player character, a PC, a portable confusionist here on Songwoven. If I could have a superpower, it would be shapeshifting.
Ooh, what would you
But you,
shape-shift
Tim?
into?
Oh, I would fuck with people. It's why changeling is such a dangerous. It's why changeling and disguised self are such dangerous entities to me. It's because I want them in real life.
I would turn into the best version of myself, aka me right now. And
Yay!
look in the mirror all day.
Yeah.
We love it. Self-love seasons.
I suppose my superpower would be something along the lines of like, oh gosh, I would think about it like super strength, or super speed, the stop time, all those kinds of stuff. But you know what? And this is not part of the bit. Everyone's thinking I'm setting up for something here, but I'm not.
Waiting.
There's no bit. I would love acid spit. I would love
Acids.
I would love for my spit to be corrosive, to burn through anything. It would make so many jobs easier. It would make if there's a heckler in the crowd, I can deal with them handily. And I just it just kind of fits who I am. The DM, detrimental mucus.
I fucking knew it. Detrimental mucus. Portable confusionist and detrimental mucus.
Those two sound like superhero
Those
names.
two.
Yeah.
What's your, Jenny? What's your PC? That's the question.
Party confetti.
Party confetti. Done. And there
First thing I thought of.
there is the cast of Songwoven. Welcome.
This is our MCU debut. This is our superhero name, the Avengers. Party confetti, portable confusionist, and detrimental mucus. Go fight the worst of the world this universe has to offer.
There's a one shot in there.
Oh, don't tempt me. We might. We'll see. Oh god, there's actual ideas coming now. But we're not gonna go into that. But beyond that, do we want to hit anybody with a couple of announcements?
We are affiliate, apparently. It finished reviewing the stuff I'd submitted, on Friday. As we were in the lead up to the stream, it wasn't ready earlier today.
Oh.
It wasn't ready before. It approved while we were streaming. And so that's why we're delayed, but we're affiliates, and now you can subscribe to us, and we're going to make channel points later. We don't have time to set any of it up because it did it right now, but we finally did it. We don't have to beg for followers or try to do test streams to try to get 7 streams in a month.
No, power's in our hands now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the next step is partner. Everyone, call your friends, call your family. I'm kidding.
Wait, what's partner?
No, we are far from that. Don't worry about it.
No, even if you hit the requirements for partner, which are way above what we're at, they don't approve you just because you have the requirements. They manually decide who they want to be partners.
No.
So
I will take our
we're
affiliate
not
with
there.
pride.
We
I
have
have Pokemon emojis now.
we
I'm
have
happy.
gotten here through blood, sweat, and absolute tears. I sang my ass off in those little streams that are not archived. And for those listening in the future, you missed out. You're not gonna see what those are ever. Uh,
One night only.
I was forced to bite my teeth on the throne of the foundation that Twitch has set before me, and now I am reaping my tasteful awards. But anyways, because it looks like I'm gonna get moved along here. Thank you all so much for, thank you all so much for watching. For everyone who has watched every single stream and has come along, and for everyone who has popped by, and for everyone in the future who is listening now, thank you sincerely all so much from the bottom of our hearts. You are lightning in a bottle. You are starlight in an inkwell, and you are part of our great little journey.
Songs woven into our tapestry.
Test stream song is in the chat. I was just informed that someone clipped the test stream song, so
I wonder who clipped
Yeah.
it.
there will be physical punishments for this. Other than that, that's what we do here on Songwoven. We make promises and we don't break them.
We'll get there eventually.
Let's see. I believe that's it. Am I correct?
Yep.
I would say for this particular stream, we do not have ads figured out yet. Keep in mind, we just hit affiliate right before the minute timer went up for us to start rolling the stream. So we delayed it a little bit, and I went to check ads, and they gave me a seven like page like thing on how to make ads work. So I enable pre-rolled ads. So, but apologies if you get something in the middle of it. I try to make sure that the ads are as short as possible for you to enjoy. And by the next time we'll roll around, we'll get it all figured out.
Please let us know if they do, though, so we can actually stop, because hopefully they won't play in the middle. They'll just play at the beginning when you click on the stream, but I don't know yet, so.
I think it said something about like an hour and a half in, which I think I have my eye on the clock here. We'll take a break around that time.
It shouldn't with pre-roll, though. Oh, we'll just.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Just give us a holler if you're like, yo, there's a car on our screen.
Mm. Yeah. So, with that said, why not some good old fashioned? Why do we get into good old fashioned D&D? With all this rain sound in the background, what happened last
I'd
time?
say it's very soothing.
Were we happy? Were we happy by the end of the last session?
No.
Were the characters happy? I mean,
No.
would someone like to recap what had occurred in the last session?
Last game, it was raining like crazy, so we weren't going to get to Velvet Tide in time. And we knew there was going to be a full moon tonight, and we were worried about Jaime being a werewolf, so we went to Pine Blossom instead, which seemed super suspicious and culty and haunted. And they were like, hey, you can stay at the old manor. The dark manor is what they called it.
They also said you could stay with us, and I was like, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, no. They're like, you can stay at the dark manor, but just keep an eye out keep your ears out for the voices, It's like supposedly haunted and stuff, but everyone was super weird. We went there, and crazy stuff started happening. Our group got split up. Everything, we were getting seeing these shadows or trying to fight them, and it seemed like Jaime and Stellar got turned into dolls, but it was all not true. Claude and Cecilia realized that it wasn't real, and we found a secret room with this guy who turns out to be a horror author in it, and he was he was just trying to get reactions to learn how to write the book, but he had led Jaime and Stellar outside in the middle of the night, and we hear howling outside, and Jaime turned into a werewolf, hurt Stellar. A guard came by and shot at him. We managed to yell at him to run away, though, and we managed to subdue Jaime. But then he gets shot with a silver bullet that was from the Shade, now using his gun in a hunter form, and he has this wolf at his side.
Who previously had been very personally angry at Cecilia and Jean-Claude.
Yep.
His beef.
You betcha.
He's boof.
So much beef.
I already used both my second level spells, so.
Oh, wait. What am I at?
And I used 2 first level spells already, but I healed Jaime, so that was one of them at least.
Oh, no. Well, I'm going to squish. Oh, I've only used one. Wait, did I use any of them? I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
No. Okay, I'm good. I squish him.
Oh, right. Before we begin, little side tangent. Me and Jenny have always talked about what would happen if a player character at any time meets the DM, and the player, the person who is the cause of all of the possible suffering and such. I like to think that you guys meeting the horror writer was a glimpse into what would happen.
Oh no, it'd be far worse.
Oh yeah.
The horror writer is not off the hook is all I'm fucking saying.
Oh no. There's just other priorities.
He's tiptoeing away. I'm kidding.
He's gonna get his ass fucking whooped.
All right. With that said, let's get into some D&D, shall we? Thunder. A man stands before you, in a sort of like a long duster sort of like jacket. He has a spotted hat on, a leather hat on with holes in it. It seems to have deteriorated. Around the middle of the hat is a twine of rope wrapped around it. Compared to the previous one, compared to your previous opponent whom you've met at the first draft inn, this person is much leaner. Has a much more sculpted sort of face. His intimidating eyes are veiled by the brim of the hat. And the last one didn't have a huge wolf standing next to him, prowed down in a pouncing stance at the ready. Little wisp of shade coming off of it. But you see as he loads another bullet into his rifle, Jean-Claude, you immediately take a position between the 3 others. Behind you, shield and hammer at the ready, facing, being the only bastion between this person and your 3 companions. Cecilia, as you pulse healing energy, streaming it into Jaime as he slowly begins to seemingly morph back into his state. His werewolf features morphing back into the familiar Jaime that you know. His hair is not completely untied. It is frazzled. It is everywhere on the ground. You see the bullet wound began to heal up, but you also see his the blood as little wisp, like it's hot and boiling, emanating from his body. But he's still breathing, wide-eyed, looking up towards the sky as rain pelts all of you. Stellar seems to be focused on Jaime as well, concerned. The man before you just kind of like looks up towards you, Jean-Claude. He goes, I don't think you're gonna like how this ends. Yes.
You have to share?
Why don't we make this easy? Says, consider this a generosity, considering that I'm in an advantaged state. Goes, what are those mood shards? Me and my friends leave you alone.
While he's talking, can I cast Shield of Faith?
Absolutely.
So just so you know, I still have enchanted armor from the 19, from that random man, random dwarf man. So it goes from 19 to 21.
Bargain buster. You have a shield too, right?
Yeah.
So 23.
Well, was that already taken into account the shield?
Oh, okay.
I think it takes so.
All right.
21. Yay! Thanks for subscribing, JT.
JT subscribed. Whoa, hey bud.
JT.
Thank you so much.
Subscribers. Yay! And as he has, he quickly flicks his wrist that has the beads on his bracelet, throw up a shield of gentle light. And he says, I have a feeling that you cannot take these shards, for this is what, the third time? This is third time's the charm? Well, you and your buddies.
As Claude is talking to, I try to be like to Stellar. I'd be like, Stellar, can you get Jaime inside the house?
There we go, Jenny. There we go. This is why I love playing with Jenny, because she knows what I'm trying to fucking do.
Stellar goes, yeah. Are you gonna stay out here? She's helping Jaime up.
I can't leave him alone.
She just like reaches up to you and quickly takes you by the hand. Just a quick snatch of the hand. She just goes, make it through like you always do, okay? You are going to get a inspiration die.
Yay.
As she picks up Jaime, this loud groan sort of like escapes Jaime as she picks him up and starts heading inside. As she goes inside, you see the eyes of the man kind of like follows follows them, but his gun doesn't raise. And you all watch as she opens the door to the hut. You see the rider Fernigan behind. Scylla doesn't know, but she just seems like surprised at first, but walks by. I am hearing a small echo of myself from one of you.
Emma's.
Damn it. Hold on.
It did a little bit last time, but not enough that it was important.
One of our bullscuts. Hold on.
Get that figured out right quick.
Also, channel points are working.
Nice. Maybe refresh my chat so I can start earning channel points.
Me too. I want to
stockpile.
Ho ho ho. Modify a single amount. Oh, there's so many cool things in here.
I can now highlight my
That
insults
helped.
to Timmy.
I don't think it did. Nope, did not help.
It sounds fine right now. It's
now
hard
I
to tell.
can't
It's
hear
just
you
like,
guys at all.
oh boy, fun.
I hear nothing.
You hear nothing?
You hear nothing? Wow, Jean-Claude, it's like
Now I
don't
hear you
listen to
guys.
me.
Oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't have done so many thunder.
Okay, hold on. I think it's.
Claude's getting so old he can barely hear me anymore.
Oh my god, he's 36. He can't live. He doesn't have much longer.
Oh,
Is it still getting the echoing, guys?
not right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and speak a whole bunch. No, I don't hear it. Oh,
There's
Okay.
a bit, but it's not. I don't think it's a big deal.
It'll be okay.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
So, I'll turn you down a little bit, actually. Nope, I'm gonna keep the same level. You just go. He sees you cast the shield of faith over yourself as this ethereal protective force carries over you, Jean-Claude, from your emanating from your bracelet. He just goes, "You're not working with me here." Goes, by the looks of that, it looks like you want things to go down another way.
Who are you working with? Maybe if we share a little information, we could get to know each other better. After all, you tried to drown her, and he points to Cecilia. Goes, and you got your ass whooped by a drunken captain, so...
Other iterations of me, yes.
Okay.
But now you're dealing with me. And on the rare chance you guys beat me, you're going to be dealing with a lot worse.
Why do you need the shards?
No. I'm going to tell you what is going to happen in the future. Because on the rare chance you do win, you beat me and my wolf here. As you walk away bloody, slumped over, full of bullets, you're going to get pursued to the very end of this continent. It's not going to stop at me. It's not going to stop at the other iterations of me. And how far are you exactly along your journey?
Why do you care?
No.
Give me one of those moon shards, though. Smooth sailing. As far as you want. I mean, you don't need all of them, do you?
Actually, I do.
What for?
They told me.
Okay. He kind of like holds up his rifle a little bit. Yeah, he just goes, "This ain't gonna stop."
Would you at least like to introduce your company? Your crew? Would you like to have your little evil intro? To the folks who are, you know? I think we ought to at least, if you're going to be chasing us down, if you're obsessed with us this much, at least we should know who you are.
Well, personally, I wouldn't call myself evil. Just
No,
your
you're just
opposition.
charismatic. Oh, opposition! Okay. That's good. That sounds somewhere to start. So the opposition, that's your group.
You can call me Farlius.
That is it. You, what?
Yeah,
Farlius.
yeah. Me, the other iterations.
All of you are Farlius. And why do you want the moonshell? Just one.
Because it's what I've been sent to do. And now
So you
you
could've-
know the most of what you will know. So now what should be going through your head is the deal I've made before you and the risks you have ahead of you. Good adventurers think about that kind of stuff. And we should hurry up. From what I've heard, guards are coming along the way. And I'm working on double time, so...
Jean-Claude just looks at Cecilia.
She's gonna channel divinity.
Let's fucking go.
You channel divinity. The moonlight begins to emanate from your holy symbol, encompassing you all in a soothing light. As soon as he sees that, you see the wolf kind of like looking at it, just eyebrows narrow as it looks up towards Farlius. And Farlius just goes, "All right, we're doing this." We're doing this.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to take back a
Roll
drowning.
initiative.
We'll know.
Okay. So, the temporary hit points won't start until
Oh,
initiative.
What? It started. Go ahead and roll it.
It's like it's on. You
Oh
get
wait,
them.
I get to roll twice from my blessing. I have a 4. I rolled
Initiative?
4 and 2. Yep.
You know what? I'm proud of you.
I have -1 initiative. Let me see what I.
Okay, I got 21 for initiative.
Will it just be me with the hit points to start, or also Claude? at
It'll
the
be
beginning?
also Jean-Claude.
Okay, so we'll both get 1d6 plus 3. We'll both get 5.
This is going to be
Heckin' yeah.
this is going to be a tea heater of the mind because
Oh, a theatre of the mind.
cha-cha of the mind. Because it's so I'm to put it lightly, there's not much on this battlefield. It is a straightforward shot between you and this man. You are 60 feet away.
Oh wow, it's far.
How far was it?
60. So
Not
in reality,
if I-
the conversation was like, "You guys want to do this?"
Yeah, I
sure.
bet he was like looming over us.
I was gonna say, as JT said once, Jean-Claude doesn't know how to lower his voice, so it all makes sense.
He just, all right, we're doing this. Aims the weapon. Jean-Claude, you were ready. Your turn.
My turn. So I'm gonna keep it's concentration, Shield of Faith. So I'm gonna keep that up for the time being. But I'm going to throw my javelin at this bro. For funsies.
All right, throw it at the bro. Go for bro.
Throw it at the bro. Broski. 1 second. Javelin does a 23 hit.
It does, yes. It absolutely.
Yay. Yay.
Do you move 30 feet closer?
Oh, I have to move 30
'Cause-
feet, don't I?
Yeah. Unless it's otherwise it's at disadvantage.
Yep, I'll move then. Good point. Thank
Okay.
you.
I just wanted to check.
Yeah, I forget. Theater of the Mind, I forget where we are. Okay, so now I'm 30 feet away. Got it. 5 piercing damage. And I don't think I can add on a Divine Smite unless it's melee, correct?
It has to be a melee attack, yes.
Yep, that's all right. I'm just giving him a little taste of my javelin.
You so rushing towards them, you just pull out your javelin, and Olympic style, whoosh, spirals through.
Watch it.
It spirals through the air. He moves. He attempts to move out of the way, but you see it catches the sleeve of his duster, creates this large like gash on his arm. As he clutches it, he just kind of grimaces. The wolf barks, just begins to snarl and howl at you at this kind of aggression, and he just goes, "Get him!"
Come to me, puppy.
The puppy will hither.
The puppy will hence hither.
You see, as soon as he receives his command, all the 4 feet begins to paddle towards you. It's not cute.
It's not cute.
As he just jumps towards you, it's going to make an attack. 9.
No. No.
All right.
There's no heat.
Bad dog.
You just
Bad puppy.
you throw up your shield, and it just kind of like clutches to your form. You're pushing it back, but as it's kind of like pounced on you, you see it's just pushing towards you with its mouth rapidly trying to bite at you, but just barely getting in front of your face.
It's probably like like the shield of faith. I hate that it's shield of faith, but you know what I mean. Like the shield of faith is like making it all shimmery and shiny and glittery.
Yeah, it's such a direct like antithesis towards this dark shadow-made creature that this sparkly, very holy bound barrier is fighting against it. It is good and evil clashing against one another. All right. It's now the stranger's turn.
Whose name is
Stranger. Farlius.
Farlius.
Farley. Oh, what?
Chris Farley.
Farlius.
Farlius. Don't make fun of him. He's cool. Please.
Wells Farley.
If he didn't try to flat out drown Cecilia, episode 1, I might have forgiven him, but
And then
no.
threatened to the second time.
And then threatened to, like, I can't.
That didn't work. Hold on. The attack dice.
9 misses. I'm kidding.
There we go. Does a 14 hit you, Jean-Claude?
Nope. 21 with the armor and also with the shield of faith, so 21.
As he just aims and fires at you, the bullet actually goes through his wolf, but hits your shield. It kind of like hits you back a little bit, a little recoil. But
What?
no damage.
You can't fight a drunk? Oh dear! This is payback.
He just goes, give it time. just super calm. He is very different from that screaming, raging 7-foot-tall barbarian. It is a different person. It looks like a different person altogether.
It's funny because last time you were, in quite a rage. So now you get to see mine.
He goes. he just goes. All right then. As he loads in another round, says, "Let me have it then." Cecilia, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to guiding bolt him.
Love that spell.
Farlius. AKA, his nickname was the unapologetic racist. So, since last time.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's had
why did we do that?
he's had character development since the last time. Now he's
Is this
now he's
version
an
of him also?
now he's an apologetic race.
Wait, why did we call him
That's
that
kind of worse.
Why did we call him that again?
How much would the inspiration die be for?
It would be a
D6, right?
D6.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It probably won't hit still if I use it. I'll use it. Why not? I probably should save it, but I want to use it. Because this is a spell slot. It's a 9 to hit.
Ooh, a 1. That's okay.
He steps off to the side and he does the thing as he does his little dodge. He holds on to the top of his hat. As this large streak of light causes winds to erupt, his duster coat kind of like frolics up a bit. He looks so cool when he does that. To me,
You're really trying to save
me,
him.
at least. He's cool to me. Trying to justify my name's Farlius.
Or Claude, this is your new. Instead of the previous hit points, you have 7 hit points.
So
Temporary.
instead
hit
of
points.
5, it's 7, or do I add to it?
It's different. Replace it with this.
Replace it with 7. Got
Because
it.
at the end of your turn, I get to give it to you.
Got it. Thank you.
I'll move closer so that Claude doesn't leave my moonlight range.
He will use a legendary action to shoot you, Cecilia.
Oh, let me end my
Fucker.
turn real quick. I have 9 temporary hit points now.
Just stay behind my shield.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll advantage.
No.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
No.
Make a con save.
Okay, I don't take any damage though. At least. Oh, sorry. Because it did 8 damage, so I doesn't get through my temporary. I made a 10 con save.
Oh.
You take 4 additional necrotic damage.
That gets through it.
This is not a direct hit again, because it has a drill through like your protection from your channel divinity. But you notice that your wound is actually beginning to like fester and hurt, and it's already bad. You look at it; it's already beginning like to turn purple. He goes, as he just kind of puts the gun down, he goes, "The two of you got infected with the most deadly disease of all time." And with that said, Jean-Claude, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my rest to 30 feet of movement, and smack his ass with my axe.
The wolf will make an attack of opportunity on you.
Yes, he can. Go for it. Pop, pop.
16?
Nope.
Okay, absolutely.
I shove through the dog.
You throw him to the side, and gives you a straight line towards the person.
He's charging.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude's rage now activated. And then I'm going to swing with my battle axe. One-handed. Did I click it? Nope. I didn't. Now I clicked it. 18. Does 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Or was it? Actually, it was a 19.
It was a 19, yes. But those hit.
Both hit? I'm going to take it. So, with the 19, 6 slashing, and I'm going to add on a smite because technically, because it's a special move, it shouldn't break my shield concentration spell, correct?
It won't.
It has to be another concentration spell that takes precedent over her. So this will hit.
Perfect. So 6 slashing, and then if I use... One second. Sorry, guys. Still learning pallies. Pal clubs. Pally babies. 1 spell slot, 2d8 radiant, and then because... Is this undead or fiend? I can't remember if last time.
It is one of those.
Okay, cool. So 3d8.
Yes, 3d8.
Okay, cool. So give me 1 second. Let me mark that off on my spells. And let me roll 3d8.
I hope this thing can't do the thing that it did last time as the barbarian.
He
Timmy's
took
face,
personal, man.
gosh.
Sorry, guys. Trying to find my dice real quick. Where are they? One second. There's so many things happening at once. 3d8, 12 points of radiant damage, plus the 6 slashing.
The 6 slashing, gotcha. He throws up his rifle to defend himself from you. You smash through it. It breaks his rifle in two and collides directly into his chest. As a divine smite beats away the shadows and hits him, he skips back, clutching his chest. You see some of the divine energy as he kind of like lets up his hand, begins to absorb into his form.
Can I use a speak thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Jean-Claude goes, "You are pathetic. Look at you. This is the 3rd time and you have yet to fail me!"
Take a D8 inspiration die. As he clutches his chest, you see the divine energy begins to like spark in his face, and he goes, "Well, this is the 2nd time you've done this. Looks like you haven't learned yet." As another rifle appears in his hand.
So what? We'll smack your ass again.
In his he's going to at the end of your turn. Is that your end of your turn?
Yes, I had to say my little thingy.
He will use a legendary action
You bet.
to raise up the rifle and just boop, smash you in the face with it.
Now he's just petty about it.
Oh,
15.
but as long as you're within 5 feet with him, he'll have disadvantage on any ranged attacks. So that's nice.
Good point. 15 does not hit. Still have the Shield of Faith up.
Your divine, some of the
minutes.
divine energy from your smite appears at the butt of his rifle really quick. He just attempts to take a hit towards you, but but your armor takes the brunt of the blow. The divine smite still on there, but not fully traversing into you. It is very similar to the last time.
Jean-Claude starts to darkly chuckle.
That's my thing.
Now it's my thing.
It is now the wolf's turn.
The wolf.
You see, as they're currently engaged in a melee, the wolf seems to turn towards Jean-Claude, but stops for a moment, and then turns towards Cecilia immediately.
Fucker.
It's going to attack you, Cecilia, with a big bite.
Okay.
14.
14 misses.
Can I hit one attack? One.
No.
Two
No.
attacks, I mean. I hit one earlier.
We both have
Our
armor and
vengeance!
shields.
Vengeance for Gotham.
You're a cat. You're an animal lover, Cecilia, but so you with your hammer, you actually have to hold it in place as the wolf bites over your hammer and is trying to push against you. It is trying everything it can to try and kill you. It seems.
Stop. Bad. No.
Okay. This is great. I'm doing really good so far.
No, usually when this happens, though, you start rolling really good at the end, though, and I don't like that.
That's why I'm manifesting. I need to manifest it.
No.
No more
Oh.
manifesting 2022.
Oh, shucks McDuckle, guys. I'm doing so bad. Come on, RNG. You got this. As it comes to Farlius' turn, after his failed attempt at giving you a rifle butt, he reaches for the dagger on his hip and pulls it out. And he's going to go gosh, what's that musical called? Freaking
Assassins?
South Side Street.
West Side Story?
West Side Story, baby. That's what I meant all along.
Side.
As he pulls out a dagger. Don't laugh at him. This is a serious fight. This is life or death. He pulls out his dagger.
Timmy's actually seen that one too, Emma.
Yeah, I have. I watched the movie. And he's gonna stab you. No, he's gonna stab you now.
Not like that, he's not.
He might with that.
Life's really hard sometimes.
I guess you could say it's a hard knock life.
I rolled a 14 and a 13 for a total of nothing.
That's what happens when you try to stab with your throwing daggers. You should have thrown them.
It's become a small dodging game for you, Jean-Claude. Try not to let this knife hit you at all.
Jesus, suffer.
Jesus,
What the hell
suffer.
have we missed?
Hey, I'm just saying, we have a game tomorrow, man.
JT's in one of our other games.
And he is in a position. So, with that said, not as cool as a fight as I think so far, but we'll see. It'll pick up. I'll give my look around. Cecilia
Okay.
and Jean-Claude, you're up next.
I only have one spell slot, so now I need to save it for healing. I'm gonna cast the spell. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on Farlius. Me penciling my head to look at my notes about his name I just learned.
Yes.
It's a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw.
24.
20. That succeeds. Hey guys, I'm gonna do something this fight maybe eventually.
I'm proud of you. Just keep the moon shards safe.
He
Uh,
does.
wolf.
He does kneel. As he wisps off the flame, he bends around you. As he's slashing at you, Jean-Claude, he then twists around you and he attempts to get a shot off at Cecilia.
Here's my temporary hit points for me. 9
9.
again.
You've been rolling
Good
so
rolls.
good. I wish I knew how to do that.
Don't worry.
13 misses.
Why does it miss? Okay. Everything's okay, guys. Come on, cheer for me. Cheer for me. Come on, chat. So
Yeah.
so with that said, we are gonna head over to Jean-Claude's turn.
Jean-Claude is gonna do another axe down on him. He's not happy. He angry cow man. Nope, 12 does not. But I can add my D8 inspiration, right?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do that because you gave it to me, so I can use it. Which brings it to 17.
It does hit. I take it back. Okay, yeah, it hits.
No, it's so then, and that will be 11 slashing, and I'm gonna add my last spell slot, aka my last pally smash. What the fuck are they called?
Smite.
Divine smite. Pally smash.
Pally smash.
That's the Jean-Claude version.
So give me 1 second. That's 3d8. You said right? Last time we
Yes.
think we determined to 3d8. So that's 11
Okay.
of
11,
divine.
12. Owie. So you have been getting all your hits in, and you feel completely fine. He hasn't been getting you at all. At this point, as it comes to the end of your turn, is there anything else you want to do?
Oh yes, I do. And as he raises this time, he raises the axe and just, tries to go into his shoulder, and he's gonna lean into him and say,
It was not a smart idea to shoot a boy when he's down, was it?
and he's digging the axe into his shoulder with divine energy radiating from it.
As he's actually grimacing, and you're just pushing down on him. He just. Yes. Sorry. Next time I'll do it. Next time I do it, I'll do it with a smile.
You're a fucking nerd.
No, you. Maybe future iterations will have better trash talking.
No, not right now.
The other guy, he was on top of it. This guy.
It's like resetting the Janets in the good place. Eventually, he'll get good at.
Eventually. All right. With that said, it's going to be the wolf's turn.
Maybe?
He turns around, looking towards Jean-Claude, and you see that the shadowy orbs that his eyes glow red. Jean-Claude, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. I'm not very smart. But I am proficient in it. 17?
Fuck this.
Whoa. You fucked with my friends and you said personal shit and now it's my vengeance.
Guess it's just
This-
Emma's night tonight.
This
would've-
is the moment.
Jean-Claude, you feel this sense of like this like spreading paralysis that starts at the core of your heart, but you just move your arms and you feel your faith in what you believe in, towards what you are most passionate about begin to beat away at whatever's inside of you.
As he shakes it off, he says, there he goes, baseball. As he shakes it off, he says,
A maggot like you would never be able to wield the moonshards!
Yeah, you are definitely the highlight of this fight right now. You are the bastion.
I'm
Um,
angry. I'm angry at the writer. I'm angry that I hurt Jaime's feelings. I'm mad.
it's
Beat them up. Beat them all up. I'll just
Them
watch.
all.
now it's just 1 versus 2, considering everything. Farlius, you see, kind of like opens up his rifle, takes out the bullet that he had put inside, and he places in another seemingly round with a sort of black tip. Jean-Claude, as you see as he loads it in, you see that the bullet has carvings on it, and you see that it says Cecilia. It's carved onto there.
Ooh, we got a is this a Percy DeRollo?
That is cool. But just as deadly as I make this really cool shot.
He said something about a
Clip that.
disease.
Someone please clip that.
Does 24 hit?
Yeah, I guess it does. If I feel like it right now.
You take...
Oh wait, he has disadvantage. Because Claude's within 5 feet.
Okay. He had advantage from the fact from the bullet he's using, so it evens out to 24.
Okay.
A good call. I didn't even know that.
Okay, 4 damage doesn't get through my temporary.
You take an additional 24 points of damage.
That would have been my
Whoa.
hit points if it weren't for the temporary.
That would have been your hit points.
Yeah, if I didn't have temporary hit points.
Thank you, JT, for
24 is exactly how much I had left.
Jesus.
So I'm almost dead now then.
The arrow, not the arrow,
Behind me.
the bullet fires. It goes through you. It goes through you, Cecilia. But not only that, it stops in the air as it goes behind you, and it just enters back through into your back. Seemingly making this ricochet effect around you before it finally stops. You have been pierced multiple times, it really hurts.
Yeah.
As the bullet has entered you multiple times, this magical, seemingly a bullet. For his bonus action, he's going to reload, and as he reloads, Jean-Claude, you see a bullet that says Jean-Claude on it.
Jean-Claude will go. Come on, am I not a worthy opponent? Keep your eyes on me.
He just goes,
Oh shit.
just trying to be smart. Goes, so, Cecilia, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take my warhammer and hit the wolf in front of me because I'm not seeming to do much to this other guy, and this thing has been right in my business, so I'm gonna do that.
Right in my business, and I'm
Okay.
tired of it.
Smack him up.
15.
That. 1 second. I knew by heart. That does hit.
Please
Yes.
hold.
Okay, it takes 4 bludgeoning damage. And bonus action, I'll take my greater healing potion.
All right. 20
How
hit
much
points.
does that do again?
20.
Okay, I'm fine again. Unless he does another that much damage, but he's attacking you next, I think. So,
My ass
and my turn and get the temporary hit points. Another 9.
Oh my gosh! Stop it!
Oh, dude, you need more. You haven't gotten hit yet, so you don't need. Yeah, she was in a lot of pain, so she drinks the health potion.
Oh, it is so alleviating. No wonder adventurers take these things. This is awesome. At the top of the round, as he loads the other bullet in, he he just goes, "You two have amassed enemies in a record amount of time." He goes, "What tends to happen is that when you keep on living, vengeance starts getting amassed on you. It'll weigh you down. And when all of it's at its heaviest, that's when I'll show up."
Dude, why don't you just fuck off and go find some other magical means?
And over the moon shard.
How many times? Is it my turn? I
Yes,
think it's my
absolutely. It's
turn.
your turn.
He goes, how many times do I have to say this? No! And he's gonna swing down again, with his axe. I have a feeling this is where World 20 starts to defy me. Yep.
Oh, that
knew
just
it.
hits.
Really?
This guy doesn't have armor on. He's just got a jacket because he's so cool.
He's got a fucking jacket on. It's all right. I'm taking. John Claude is not a. He's honorable, not in that way though. 9 slashing damage as Jean Claude says "Ow!" and smashes down again.
Owie. As you slash the axe into him, so far you've been very successful in your assault, which has emboldened you even further and further. He pushes the axe off from, like, you've embedded it into his shoulder and then into his arm. He pushes it off, but you are creating gashes into him. The wolf is going to look towards. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right. The wolf is going to look
You
towards you.
still don't need new temporary hit points, right? I don't have to re-roll it yet.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him, and then you will roll, and then everyone's gonna be happy. The wolf will look towards you, Cecilia. Make a wisdom save.
Watch me fail this one because Claude got to succeed.
Please don't.
His 15.
Yay!
That's like fucking seeds.
Yay!
You feel,
Yay!
you feel the same thing, Cecilia. The paralysis, but something inside of you warm inside. Maybe something in the moonlight gives you the courage to beat everything away. The wolf cries because it hasn't done anything in the combat. And now it's Farley's turn, who just as you're swinging and continuing your assault, he finally manages to, like, just duck under, place the gun up right against your up your chest, and he fires.
Not my beautiful
It's
boobs.
just normal.
21.
That is the AC with the shield. So the shield spell drops, and I lose my 1 additional AC, so now I'm back to 18.
And the crowd goes wild.
But it held up for a good amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
You take 34 points of piercing damage.
A temporary hit points.
The
What's
bullet
7 plus 28?
7 plus 28 is 35.
I have 1 left.
Oh my gosh.
The bullet blasts through you, and much like Cecilia, it just ricochets, entering through you multiple times. And as he fires that, you see that the gun, smoke barreling out of it. He just kind of, like, looks at you. He just goes, "Hey, where'd that fire go?"
It's still here. I'm still fucking standing.
As he just-
Concentration on Shield of Faith, right?
Yeah, roll a concentration check. You have to be a 17.
Have to beat a 17. Okay.
Con save.
Con save 17. Okay. Oh, I just assumed it was gone, so I'll take a con save.
Okay.
Nope.
It
Bye bye,
fades.
shield. Bye bye, shield. It's okay. I
7.
get crunched.
Sad.
It's sad, but it held up
10
for a good
more.
amount of time.
Yeah, it did help.
All right. With that said, Cecilia.
You don't have
you're-
many more of those, I don't think.
No. Cecilia.
Okay.
That was a one-time special. He spent a craft night planning this all out, carving it.
He had like, his little minis. He had like his little map set out, and he was so excited.
Oh, I really hope they like this.
I-
Cecilia, it's your turn.
Okay, I probably shouldn't do this, but... Well, no, I'll stay where I am. And I'm going to cast Healing Word on Claude with my last spell slot.
No.
You have a health potion, so hopefully you can use that too. You heal 6 healing.
I also have lay on hands too. Remember.
Yeah, but that's an action, and I want you to
Yeah.
still be able to do things.
You're like, please just keep smacking.
For my action, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on... He has such a good mod, but it's like literally the only thing I can do.
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I have a -1 with my crossbow, so I can't even use that. So yeah, I'll cast Sacred Flame on Farlius again.
Barley.
DC 13 Dex save. Yeah, 21 succeeds.
Not as good as your sister.
Shut the fuck up.
She's great.
And Cecilia is great in her own way.
I don't see it.
Well, that's because you're an idiot. Clearly.
His eyes, at the end of your turn, his eyes vert off to the side for a moment. He pulls out his gun once more, and he just lets it a quick shot out from just out of both of your ways. You all look as his bullet whizzes by. You see standing in the doorway of the house, Jaime.
No. Go
Hand clutched. His hand is clutched over something. He looks tired, and angry. His eyes arc downwards, as he just kind of like opens up his palm, and the bullet is there in his hand.
Oh, monk.
And he just tosses it out to the side. He looks a lot better than he was before.
Stay inside, Jaime. You can't
You
come
have
out.
descended.
He's gonna ahead and make a persuasion check. One of you.
Yeah, hold on. At advantage because I said we have this handled.
No, because
Oh! Damn it!
Does it matter which person makes it?
it's gonna have to be Cecilia.
Damn it!
Okay. 12.
I need.
As he steps forward, you see Stellar kind of like holding onto his back. Jaime just kind of steps forward. This newfound sort of like you see like anger on his face. I had already rolled initiative for Stellar, and Jaime.
Damn it!
As he just runs. He is running towards he is running towards the Shade Wolf.
With the moon out?
Yes.
Terrible.
Yes.
Why is he doing this?
It's not nothing's happening right now. We see
Okay.
Stellar is going, "Wait, Jaime, wait." Boys are so stupid.
Boys are so dumb.
Boys are dumb as hell.
Like,
Jean-Claude?
especially ones that mean well are the
Just-
dumbest.
Jean-Claude, it
Jean-Claude,
is your turn.
he turns to Jaime and goes, Jaime, get fucking back there! And he's going to swing the battle axe across. He's very, very grumpy. No good. Very bad day.
Oh,
That's 20.
Angry.
the grumpiness came out. You see what I meant? If you talk shit, it'll roll for you.
Talk shit and you will hit.
Talk shit, hit, babe.
Talk shit, get hits.
So, nat 20 with the battle axe, which will be 16 points of slashing. Does it account for? Yeah, attack paladin, right?
Well, we do the rule where you get, instead of that 4, you get the maximum of the die. So instead of being 12 plus 4, it's 12 plus 8.
So that's 20
20
points.
points of damage.
Slashing.
Ow. You actually, as he fires off to the side and during that talk, you just take this moment of distraction to like swing upwards, and you see a dark arm fling up into the air, severed from the person's body.
That's his head.
As you see the arm fly up, and there's a slight gasp from the shade. Immediately, just another, it forms like over a few seconds.
It's okay. At least it looked cool, and Jaime got the message.
He lets out a whistle. I can't whistle. And you see the wolf's ears kind of flit a little bit. It looks towards Cecilia. Cecilia, where do you have the bag on? Where do you have your bag of holding on you?
I don't know why I imagine the bag of holding as like one of those that goes like across the shoulder.
I saw it as a satchel too.
Like, yeah, like a messenger bag kind of thing. You get 8 temporary hit points if you don't
Thank
want to
you,
use
I
a
need
bonus
them.
action for anything.
Oh, if I want to use my bonus action for anything?
Yeah, if your turn was over.
Do I have a bonus? I don't think lay on hands is bonus.
No.
Oh wait, potion is though.
are in
Potion
this
is though.
Potion.
Chug, 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 chug.
Chug that shit.
It was a lesser potion.
So how much
10.
would that be, Jenny? Flat?
5-10.
Yeah.
Flat 10. I'll take it.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jenny.
Healing spells are rolled. Healing
Keep me alive.
items. Healing items are flat because you pay a lot for them.
A lot of monies.
All right. The wolf turns towards you, Cecilia, seeing the approaching Jaime, who is dashing in. You see that the wolf looks towards you and attempts to pounce on you, but its fang seems to be not going for your neck or any vital position, but for your bag. But he will have to make an attack and hit you. 7.
7 will not hit, yeah.
No.
I can imagine Sue's like, stop it!
All right. With that said, it is going to be Jaime's turn. As you are currently still wrestling with this wolf, Jaime rushes up. His fingers bend over one another as his hands begin to take position of his martial arts, and he is going to make. You hear him let out this loud, like sort of like a warrior scream, and at the very end you catch a snarl.
Maybe he's mastered his pup ways.
15 to 14. He gets advantage. Because he's attacking recklessly.
I thought you were going to say pack tactics.
Those both hit.
He's a very good boy.
Additional 2d6.
This guy's getting
Effective
wailed.
damage against wolves.
Cecilia, you watch as he's punching. You catch trails of smoke and flame coming off of his fists. His hands as he's punching and after his initial assault, as he just strike once twice, Oh, and a third time because he flurried of blows, then does not hit. His as he just remains there for the moment, you hear the rain sizzle as it patters on Hammy's fist, with an ever increasing fire growing on it.
Is he Sun Soul?
No,
No?
he's Drunken Master, isn't he?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Teehee, I'm a scamp.
Is that it for his turn?
Yes.
He can get 410 HP now.
Okay. The wolf whines under the ferocious assault of Jaime, as fire and fist pelts against it. The stranger, Farlius, no longer a stranger actually, sees the situation. You see he kind of like surveys everything, looking back and forth. He just puts the gun away. And he takes a step back from you, Jean-Claude.
Attack of opportunity.
Before he takes 1 step, 2 steps, and then pulls out a dagger quick and stabs you.
You little shit.
11.
No.
You make an extra attack.
Yes.
9.
No. No. No.
The smite is still there. The 23 points of radiant damage is still on his knife. He as he takes a stab and you just duck backwards like Matrix style, and the dagger, the tip of the dagger just hovers above the point of your nose, past between your eyes and above you, not making any contact with you whatsoever. And then he turns around and he's gonna run, make a attack of opportunity.
No, you little shit. You're not going anywhere.
Beat him up.
I was gonna say, can I tackle him to the ground? I don't know if it's a good idea.
I believe the attack of opportunity has to be a weapon attack.
Has to be a weapon. Does not hit. 10.
Yeah.
You know what happened when he bent back? He pulled something in his back.
And you sort of you do a big wide blind swing. It doesn't help you.
Oh shit! I can't do that anymore.
He does a little spin as he dodges, even though it was a very wide swing. Shut mount. How does Cecilia look, Jenny?
Well, I would say the most pain she's experienced in her life, but it's been the past few days have been that too. So, but yeah, it's scattered. She's wet. She can't hardly see with the glasses, and she's glowing from moonlight. And there's this wolf snapping at her, and she's yelling at Jaime to to go back inside. So, yeah.
Stellar rushes over, David Hasselhoff
Poor
style.
Stellar.
Goes, why can't anyone else be the emotional anchor right now?
I was gonna say, that song that's like a single mom that works 2 jobs. That's what I imagine as Stellar comes sprinting out.
I never thought I would be a single mom of 3. I love our house. And rushes towards you, Cecilia, and is going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
She doesn't need that, though.
Oh, okay. I thought she looked bad.
No, I took that healing potion.
That's right.
She looks
She is
bad
emotionally
like,
damaged.
and things, yeah.
Okay.
But physically, the wounds are closing up.
Emotionally, that's a whole other story.
She is going to cast Sleep. Censored a bit away, so it's just targeting the pup.
A poop.
Yeah, you watch as this dog that was ferocious is still like getting pounded, and Jaime has a hand wrapped around its neck, about to roll in another punch. The puppy just immediately, not the pup, the shade wolf. I keep saying puppy now.
Puppy goes to sleep now.
The shade wolf suddenly lilts its head back and just, with its tongue hanging out, just goes to sleep. And as she does that, with no focus, Cecilia, you do see the mark she had showed you the other day on her that was like on the top part of her like upper chest here. It's beginning to glow through her clothes. You hear a slight thrumming sound. But there's a slight
Daddy
wince, and there's a slight wince in her expression. And she just goes, "Jaime, come on, please come back." And no response from Jaime, just violence in his eyes. Cecilia, it's your turn.
I'm going to move 30 feet closer. He's retreating, seemingly, or seemingly just going to try to shoot at us from afar?
He's seemingly like it could be either or. It's hard to say.
I kind of don't want him to get away either. I feel like we won't have any peace if he gets away either. So I don't know if I should do. I'm gonna pull out the moon shards. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Oh.
channel the moon shards.
You pull out the moon shards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is Jaime gonna get fucked?
All right.
I moved 30 feet away from him.
Oh, good point.
That
At
helps.
least.
That helps. Good. Good. Did you specify that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did move 30 feet away. The Shade Wolf is going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
It's asleep, isn't it?
Psych! I was kidding. I forgot it. I don't know how I forgot. I don't know. I don't know how I forgot about that. I was the one who put him to sleep. I'm very tired.
In his sleep, it's like woof, woof.
He's chase. You know how dogs chase in their dreams. I've DM'd so many hours this week. I'm so tired.
Oh no! It's okay. You're almost to the end. You almost made it.
And I'll DM again tomorrow.
Too many games for Tim. Too many games.
So wild magic surge. Want to bring this baby up? So, go ahead. Give me 5d100.
Oh my God,
Okay.
Jenny. Crystal, make up moon power.
75, 71, 34, 57, 30.
All right. Oh.
Watching
Okay.
none of them
Moon.
help whatsoever.
Make
All right.
up. I'm gonna buy you a Sailor Moon t-shirt, Jenny, just for this campaign.
So, as you pull out the moon shard, focusing your enmity currently on this person, using it with the intent to harm, you pull it out and you feel the weave around you begin to unravel and twist. So, for the first go around, you begin to glow a bright light that sheds out in a big 30 feet radius. Jean-Claude, you look for a moment, and when you look, your eyes actually sting and burn, and you look away.
Jesus, Cecilia!
If you feel like if you looked at it for longer, you would go blind.
No!
Oh dang.
You feel you feel your fortitude begin to like bulk up. You gain resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Oh my
Cool.
God.
You feel the inner magic around you begins to swell as well. Maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
I don't have any spell slots.
I have two.
Um,
Got nothing.
as you're holding the moon shard, it actually gets set ablaze as well. As a fire begins to encroach on it. For the,
Are you gonna cast Fireball?
for the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flames. And you feel yourself beginning to become displaced. You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see.
Okay. I'll teleport ahead of him then.
Burn him! Burn him! Burn
Yeah,
him!
burn him. Is he a flammable object that's not being worn or carried?
He's undead. He's undead. He's undead.
He's not an object. We're better than this.
Yeah, not yet.
Than-
Yeah, you're right. I'm better than the unapologetic racist.
apologetic
Sorry, the
racist.
apologetic one.
Apologetic. Unhinged, guys. Unhinged.
I'm writing down all the effects so I can remember what some of these things do.
Okay. As you appear ahead of him, he kind of covers his eyes. You see some of the lights from his body, the shadows that are coming from him are like pulling away from you as if it desperately wants to get away. 2 points of exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh.
That hits immediately, not when the whole thing's done.
It hits immediately, yes.
Oh, I thought
The first time
after.
the first time it happened, I had ruled it that way, so it was cool. But I did speak with you afterwards. It's gonna happen immediately.
I didn't realize. Oh well.
Oof, 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 le boof.
Yeah, that 15 feet thing is actually having my movement speed is pretty bad.
Oh right.
Oh boy.
So with that said, Jean-Claude.
Well,
Currently
Jesus.
the person is 30 feet away from you. How far did you teleport? Did you teleport right by him, Cecilia?
So is it like just like woods here, or is it like a path, or what?
It is grassland. It is an area separating the mansion and the house. He is gonna go. But there is woods here. He is trying to go off into the woods.
Yeah, I'd say I didn't. The thing is, I know he has like the smite thing on his knife, and that would kill me. No, wait, I'm resistant, so maybe I will go with melee. Yeah,
Okay.
y'all.
I'm 5 feet in front of him.
Okay. Jean-Claude.
Silly. Fuck.
I'm going to tell you right now, Jean-Claude.
I haven't seen this yet. I don't think.
You haven't actually, because you weren't.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
you were
you weren't
unconscious.
This is John Hunt is literally
Yeah,
like sis.
you-
Yeah!
You literally felt the weave, the magical weave around you just torn up and unravel, and all these torrents of magic just shred around you.
these stigmas!
I will say, you feel like if you get closer to this light, and you spend enough time in it, it will straight up make you blind. Not permanently.
Good thing I got away from you.
Well, that's. Can I? So can. So can he? How? So I'm 30 feet away from Farley.
Yes.
So if I. Oh Jesus! Can I go run up and try to hit with my eyes closed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jean-Claude's like, Cecilia, I don't know what you're doing, but it's dope as fuck! As he sprints up with his eyes closed. It's gonna swing. Disadvantage, I assume, because his eyes are closed.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
It's dope as fuck.
Yeah,
Jean-Claude is about like you didn't make it all the way yet, Jean-Claude, so you were just swinging at the air.
The 21 and a 6.
I know. 21 would have been great, but nope. Had to close my eyes. Can't be blinded right now.
You peek a little bit, Jean-Claude, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm not, and you make your
Oh,
way
maybe-
up.
Oh shit! I'm not even close yet.
Just do this the whole time, you know?
Well done. I'm coming.
Sunglasses.
Don't worry.
Okay, it's the Shade Wolf's turn. It is the Farlius' turn. Farlius is going to go ahead and put on sunglasses. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They don't work against the moon.
He pulls out
moon glasses.
he pulls out the dagger and just towards you, Cecilia. This hit.
Okay.
Was rolled normally.
9 misses
18.
is exactly my armor class.
Finally. You take 7
Half.
points of piercing damage.
Wait,
Half though, right? 'Cause-
Half, yes.
Yeah.
And 23 points of radiant damage reduced down to 11.
11. Okay.
And
So minus
make-
6, minus 5.
make a con saving throw.
Ugh.
Constitution.
8.
And you take an additional... Wow, 6 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch, actually.
Are you still up?
Yeah, because it's halved.
As he slashes at you once, and you dodge, and he's just kind of like, kind of hissing at the light. He shoots upward with his knife and actually kind of like gets you right in the chest, right in the upper chest area.
No.
That hurts.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna try and bend around you and run off.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with my
Yes.
hammer.
Jean-Claude, you can also try and hit him.
Well done, Cecilia. I'm coming.
I rolled a 13.
Does not hit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
1 second.
I have not landed anything.
So I rolled an 8 and a 20. So 8.
Ducks underneath the warhammer, kind of like does that little leap forward to dodge the battle axe.
Jean-Claude just, I got you this time.
As he kind of like starts still running. Cecilia, it's your turn. Jean-Claude, you're up next.
Did you tell me something about regenning spell slots? Is that a thing that exists right
Yes,
now?
you use a bonus action to take a level of exhaustion, and it'll regenerate a spell slot up to level 4
Whoa.
for you specifically for this. Specific.
Oh.
Okay. And it's not exhaustion per spell level?
It's not exhaustion per
Or
spell
is it?
level. It's 1 point of exhaustion, 1/4 up to a 4th level spell slot.
What happens with 3? I get disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. I'll do it.
That's gonna be third. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely.
All right.
Um,
Jetty's not pulling her fucking punches.
I'll get my 2nd level spell slot. Let me double check. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level on him. And if it hits, it'll do max spell damage. Because it's a nat 1.
Oh
It doesn't want me to do anything tonight.
Yeah, that really sucks. I'm sorry. Some
Oh,
nights are just
no,
bad
Jenny.
rolls. I've also been rolling bad with you.
At least you
Or-
got to do stuff, though. Nothing I've done has worked. Period.
You rolled really good temporary hit points. It has kept both of you
Yeah.
alive.
I wouldn't have been. Yeah, no, come on,
It's
Jenny.
okay.
I wouldn't be up if. Well, did you see those fucking hits?
I don't care. It's just like, oh my gosh. Okay.
It's the piling exhaustion and you drawing from your reserves, and you having not been in many fights, not understanding your limits. Your guiding bolt fires off as you're also trying to peer through this light, and you don't see where it you don't get to see where it goes because everything is like mending together right now, and you feel so much fatigue in your body. You do see a tree fall over. In the distance, probably where your guiding bolt hit.
Yeah, she gets a d6 plus 3 temporary, but another 9. Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
I'd rather it go to something else, but yeah, she probably just exhausted, not catching up right now. She just kind of like goes to her knees.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tired.
He runs into at the top of the round. You hear the hooves of horses begin approaching approaching the place as the guards are beginning to arrive. Farlius looks back as he goes 30 feet in towards the woods, now entering into the shrubbery, getting some half cover. He looks back, holding onto his hat, and he just kind of like looks at you. He looks at the big globe of light, not at you. He kind of squints, and he just goes, "All right. See you next week."
Loser.
Unless Jean-Claude, 30 feet away, if you want to rush through the light and do anything.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be blinded because I'm gonna just get a whack on this guy. Also, something that's really annoying? My fighting style, dueling. I have been forgetting to add +2 bonus damage to every single
You hit
one.
You hit him like 5 times, right?
My attack. No, this is for the entire campaign. So
Yes.
now I'm glad I read that through. Anyway, I'd like to swing at him. Too many rolls.
Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna roll your damage. I think you do have it added because I added it for you.
Yeah, we've talked about
wait,
this before.
Okay, so then you did add it.
Yeah, it's on there. It's on there.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
see it.
Thank you. So many rules. So little time.
Leave me alone. I'm running away so I can show up again.
Little shit. Ah!
Oh, the both of you.
That one.
I cut myself because I can't see shit.
It says you don't know how far your hands are on your axe right now. So as you kind of like run in and swing your axe up, your kind of like hand kind of like rides up the handle, and you actually kind of catch the bottom like curve of your axe on your finger.
Cecilia, turn off the light.
I don't know how.
Put it in the bag. Put it in the bag. He quotes her.
Moon shards away.
You put the
He
moonshards
quotes
away.
Cecilia's famous phrase. Put it in the bag. Put it in the
You put the moonshards away, Cecilia. As you put it away, nothing happens. The light is encompassing your entire body. You are the light.
Oh, damn it.
Farlius is going to sprint. Sprint off.
Howard.
All the way away.
I can't wait to shoot in the back.
Jean-Claude, you are actually not blinded because you didn't end your turn within 5 feet of Cecilia.
Oh, so I can still yeet a javelin at him?
You can make an opportunity attack, yes, because he was in the 5 feet of you before he runs. Yeah,
I swing.
absolutely, make
swing.
that attack.
I swing. I swing. I swing. One more time. Come on, JC.
JC.
You little shit. Nope,
ba-
and I'm
you're-
done for the day.
A
7. He's done
Swing-
for the day. He's
you
all
swing-
done now.
You swing the battle axe. It hits he ducks it. It hits the tree, and it stays deep embedded into the tree. That would have really hurt. That would have really hurt. You're pretty strong, Jean Claude.
It's my back.
As Farlius runs off all the way into the woods.
Is the rain putting out the fires I'm starting in the forest?
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
If you put your hands on the ground, you do find that the grass around you begins to a fire.
She says.
Yeah, right now, Jean-Claude, you look between the fleeing form of Farlius and to this big globe of light, a growing fire, and a very, very tired and beaten Cecilia directly in the middle of it.
Okay, buddy, it's okay. And he's gonna like take his water skin out of his, quickly off his side and try to put out the water and go, it's okay, we're just all done now, and stamp out the flame.
We are out of initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless the wolf wants to wake up and do something.
The wolf.
Maybe.
The two look back. The wolf is gone.
Aw,
Yeah.
I want him to be an ally.
I will.
Your friend. Woo.
In this moment, Cecilia, as the fire is going around you, the rain is beating it back down, but the fire seems to be stronger at this moment. Jean-Claude, you just see this very strange, unexplainable phenomenon in front of you. I will say, over time, you see that the light begins to die down. It hurts less, but still there. You do see Cecilia in the middle of it, on her knees, sunken down.
He'll crouch. He's a big man, but he'll crouch down and just crawl over to her, and go, "You okay?"
She checks. Hands aren't setting things on fire anymore. Like,
Do you quickly touch the grass?
gingerly, just like a piece.
Little smoke, but nothing. No fire starts.
I'm fine.
Okay. Good job, kiddo. And I'm gonna tap her and give her 15 of my lay on hands points.
Okay. As you heal her, and the fires, they don't spread much, but still there. The beating of hooves is heralded by the arrival of many dwarves on horses with guns on their back. You see a group of 5, just begin to rush over. You see 2 of them immediately look over towards you, the immediate people of interest because of the fading light, the fading fires. And as they come over, holding their axes in their hands, they just go, "Hands up! Hands up!"
Yeah, we put our hands up.
The moonlight is still. I think the moonlight's gone because it only lasts for a minute.
Oh, it's a minute, yeah.
Yeah. As everything begins to fade, everything begins to fade away. You see the trepidation begins to falter. As their eyes kind of like look towards like the scorched earth around you, the fallen tree, Um, you see the three other ones are over at Jaime and Stellar. Jaime is also sunken down onto his knees. A downcasted look towards the ground. Stellar has an arm wrapped around him. And she just goes, he needs help. He needs help. One of the guards, the one with the crossbow, from earlier, kind of like looks down at Jaime, and kind of like peers down at him. Jaime just kind of like looks up towards them, and you see that the person kind of like recoils a little bit, kind of like bringing his horse back. He goes, "That's the one. That's the monster."
Hey.
He's not.
Jaime's eyes soften at this accusation. As you all speak up, Sailor goes, "No, he's not. He's not." Says, "He's good. He's done nothing but good." As she positions her body in front, you see the dwarf goes, "It's unmistakable. He's the one."
No, who's the real monster? And he points to the house. That fucking off there.
As you're speaking, Jean-Claude, they're reaching for the weapons.
Nope.
Jaime's eyes soften. You see Stellar take a direct wall approach towards Jaime, and then you hear, "Yes, he's right. He's absolutely right." You see the elf stepping out of the house.
That's right, you motherfucker. Your turn.
He goes, and the captain, you see the captain, a much more like a much more fully haired man, kind of like perk up, looks towards Fernigan. Says, "Like Cavacos, this is your doing." Goes, yes, just toiling with the old illusion magic. Sorry, it seemed so real. I didn't mean to intrude upon the peace of the town. We were just getting some proper experience so I could detail the scenes better and draw out the screams.
I guess it worked.
Jean-Claude goes, Stellar, you as a bard, oh, okay. But this one, and he points to the author, is the bane of my existence.
I hate writers. He goes, these people, all of them, they work for me. And I am paying them handsomely for the wounds that they're wearing. We had to make it as realistic as absolutely possible. The captain kind of like what's wrong. Everyone like kind of like looks at each other. Before you see the captain just like gives this big, just huge sigh. He goes, I remember fondly that the details of your deal between you and the Longglade family is that you can remain in that house and do what you wish as long as you do not disturb the peace of the longer peace of the town. Yes, but now you have brought fire and blood on our land. It's just, they're actors. They know how to bleed. You have brought blood onto our land. He goes, we will be discussing your relationship with the Longglade family. Absolutely fine. I will compensate everyone handsomely. Yes, including you five. So diligent on your job. The guard looks around at all other ones. How are Jean Claude and Cecilia looking?
She starts kind of like muttering quietly something about performance is very exhausting when you get that into it.
Jean-Claude hates this man with every fiber in his being, and he's just glaring at the writer. His stare has not broken the entire time.
The captain goes, find a new profession. And then turns, but does look back towards Stellar. It goes, does he need help? No, I was acting. Goes, come on. He goes, he goes, and no more noise out of any of you. The five of them leave, but not without your very doubtful glares. You do have a feeling that some of them just straight up do not believe what is occurring here or what is the writer saying, but they are following the captain's orders at the moment.
Pushes herself up.
Your legs are very shaky.
I'll give her a hand.
Fernigan walks over to Stellar and Jaime. Goes, are the two of you all right? Who are you? I am Fernigan Cavacos. You're Fernigan.
Go inside. I'm worried still.
I should go speak with the Longglades. I'm truly sorry for everything that happened. I didn't know that you were afflicted. And then Scylla goes, You did this?
Illusions.
What did you say, Cecilia?
She said illusions.
You brought Jaime out into the moonlight? For what? I didn't know.
No, you knew, Jean-Claude says. It was for your story, was it not?
Even if you didn't know, because we didn't know either. What you did was just horrifying for anyone. And I know that was the point, but it's terrible. And we haven't had any day of rest with everything, and we were just trying to keep him out of the moon.
Give me one good reason why I should not smack you in the face right now.
A fist smashes against the side of his face. Stellar hits, gives him a solid deck across the chin. He just kind of like reels back, kind of like stunned at that. The Stellar is not very strong. He just kind of like holds. He has his hand over his mouth. Stellar breathing heavily, clutching her hand. Go. Fergan just scrambles off towards the estate. Jaime has that 1,000-yard look aimed at the ground. A Stellar helps him up. Let's get you inside, okay? I'm a monster.
The medicine kit.
Stellar.
We could all use a rest.
Stellar does tug up at Jaime, and Jaime just goes, I'm a monster. The thing I want you to be right now is warm and dry. Come on. Jaime does stand on his feet. Blood. As the fire has worn off at this point, you see blood on his hands. As the four of you limp away, tired from your previous fight, into the house. And with that, we're going to take a break.
Break time.
That fight went a lot better than expected.
Yeah. Yee, snack time.
All right. Everyone, we'll be back. Hello and welcome back. Oh boy, that was a pretty eventful encounter.
We scared the shade away.
Fucked him over, baby.
And I have 3 points of exhaustion.
More than
Yes, really needs to go to bed now.
more than one person was fucked over during that encounter, I will say. Roll 20, you son of a bitch. You rude, crude mistress, yeah. All right. So, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I go.
As you lot are carry your soaked, drenched forms into the cabin. Immediately, all the moisture from all of you just dripping onto the ground. Puddles are made wherever you step. Stellar parks Jaime into the first place that he can be parked onto a couch, and he just sits there. His hair that is now undone, it is long, it is wild, and you see it covers like parts of his face, giving him a much more darker look than before.
Oh, he's hot.
Yeah. Always been hot.
I know, but now he's like edgy hot.
Jean-Claude, Cecilia, Jean-Claude, you have to help Cecilia into the house because Cecilia, your legs are worn and very shaky. It says you can with each step and each second that you're allowed to rely on your own strength to stand, you find yourself seconds away from falling over. But thankfully Jean-Claude is there as your support. As you two are made to sit. Jean-Claude, you are kind of hunky-dory.
I'm good. Don't know what the fuck is going on.
The door is shut behind all of you. Stella shuts the door and just locks it. And her forehead against the door. All of you feel this massive weight just fall from the room. But you still have a sense of alertness about you. Jaime just slowly brings his hands up. They move towards his hair, but he stops as he looks towards his hands, covered in blood and soot. And he just slowly brings his hands proceed, beginning to tend to his hair, tying it.
I go to pull out. Because Stellar and Jaime were hurt, right?
Mostly Jaime right now. Stellar's not hurt. Stellar is hurt,
Jaime
yeah.
had slashed him.
Yeah.
She goes to take out her medicine kit.
Celia, you can't even stand right now. Maybe let me help.
You know how to use it?
Yes.
Deception check. No. I've established before that you have a decent knowledge about how to use health kits. Don't worry.
Not as good as you.
Stella goes. If you tell me what to do, I can help.
And she'll also go try to pull out a cloth and like her water too, and just give it to Jaime.
I'll bring it all over.
Yeah, Jaime is not being cold. He as soon as the hair clears from his eyes, you see the kindness and the warmth are still there, but now lesser versions of itself. It is a kind heart that's been hurt. You make your way over, Jean-Claude, with everything in hand. And Stellar begins to look over you. Cecilia.
I'm healed already.
But you are tired.
But you're tired as fuck.
You ever ran a 5-minute mile? You ever done it twice? That's how you feel right now.
But like uphill.
Yeah, uphill.
Weights.
with weights.
With weights.
Yeah.
With weight, and you're on a mountain, so the altitude is really fucking
Mhm.
high, and you want to puke.
And your dog's about to throw up, so it's forcing
And
you
your
to run
dog got
faster.
Don't throw up on the couch at the top of the mountain.
And your dog is like, "I'm gonna do it," and you're like, "You can talk." So Stella does look you over. Jean-Claude, Jaime's eyes trail up to you as his, as he finishes just tying his hair into like a loose, like just something to hold it together. And his hands, unsteady, reach over and accept the offerings. Thank you, everyone. I feel like I'll be, with some rest, I'll be fine.
We know now, so it's manageable. Okay?
A long pause. Jaime's eyes immediately hit the ground, searching. Stella just goes, "You're not a monster." Then what did I turn into? What was that inside of me? I am. Perhaps I need to reconsider my earlier promise to you, Cecilia. I don't want to be any danger to you whatsoever.
You're much less danger to me than I am to you, I think.
That's not true.
I think it's very true.
Stella goes, "None of that talk between any of you. Enough. You have a long journey ahead of you. You're guiding the moon. And the moon it does things to me. And I don't know why. I don't want to hurt any of you." His eyes guide towards Stellar at her wound. Stellar hides it immediately. Yes. We'll figure it out. That's how we got this far. We figured things out.
Once a month, it can be managed.
But what about a repeated exposures to the moon in your pack? I can't. I don't want to hurt anyone.
So what are you going to do, Jaime? Give up? Go off on your own? Lie down and take it? You cannot control what happens to you. None of us can. But you, and Jean-Claude is going to lean down, can control how you react to a situation. And from what I have seen from you, you don't seem like one to just lie down and accept your fate.
There's no such thing as fate. Only people who can't change. I need to adjust, I think. I need to find out everything that's happening to me. Why? Get answers. But I'm afraid that if I start doing that, then we're going to have to part ways for I don't know how long.
That is okay.
And I'll come with you, Stellar goes.
Oh, of course. He looks at Stella and goes, "Wait, she's not going on his own. You have to go with him."
Yeah, I'm
It's your boyfriend. This is what something a supportive partner should do.
She just pinches your nose. Catches your nose immediately.
I was thinking it is an important thing to do.
You're not supposed to keep talking afterwards. Hands over them. Jaime just blinks at the sudden levity, and just goes, Stellar, I feel as if, and don't you dare, hands off of your face, hands off of your face, Jean-Claude. Just, and don't you think, like, and don't you dare say that I don't have to come with you because you're going to be a danger to me. Don't say that you want to handle this alone, because you have people who can help you. And I want to help you. So I don't care what you're saying, I'm coming along. But even if, goodness, did you even listen to me? It's going to, I am coming with. We're going to figure out everything. And it says, if I am the only one in the world who's going to purge those thoughts in your mind that you think you're some kind of monster, then I will be that one person. I will be the main Arthur. No other titles, no ghostwriting, it will be me. Okay?
Speaking of writing, I kind of want to go tear down those pictures from that secret room.
Yeah, where's the writer? I would like to smash his face into the table again. It brought me joy.
I think he knows that, and I think that's why he's not here.
Ah, shame.
She gets herself up and just goes to slowly go to that room so she could just tear down the pictures.
Jean-Claude, are you going?
Oh yeah, I'm helping her.
Okay.
Anything Cecilia does, he's assisting.
As the two of you are
She's kind
leaving,
of trying to do it on her own too, because she's like,
Then he'll
she feels bad
hang
about how
like
everything went.
he'll be whistling in the hallway, just going for a walk wherever Cecilia goes. He'll just be there.
as the two of you
Oh,
walk,
he's painting. Oh.
Jaime goes, thank you both. The both of you. It's been a tumultuous few days. But the fact that you're still here, it means a lot.
I
And
think it's all.
hopefully, after whatever self journey I have to attain, I do want to make it up to all of you. I'll try.
Wait, even. Wait, does Jean-Claude say we're even when Cecilia goes, you don't have to?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Perfect. It's so good.
Uh-huh. I think it's all new and scary, and I mean, I don't know how I would feel if it were me, but from our perspectives, it's just something that happens, and it's something that you can figure out, and no one will have to get hurt. And until you can figure it out. But you're right, it's not safe for you around the moon shards. Probably.
I'll figure it out. And if you and Chepelot aren't done with your adventure yet, I'll find my way. I'll find my way to you. Stellar goes, we should all talk again after we get some actual proper rest.
Yeah.
She just nods quietly before picking up the the health kit, the medical kit. And going over to tent to look over Jaime once more. The two of you are off to do your own thing. Okay.
Doesn't want the drawings of them all panicked and any writing and things about it down here, to be honest.
I would like to keep the dolls, though.
Oh, you're gonna keep the dolls? No,
JJ.
no. Especially not with Albert here in the chat.
JJ.
Absolutely
Albert
not.
has Evangeline, who is.
I just want one of them.
No, absolutely not. You have a talking skull. You have a talking.
No,
you have a little
I
mini
want one of the
sphinx.
dolls too.
You have Charles. Charles will feel terrible.
Oh, I still need to talk to Charles. But oh yeah, when we walk into the room with all the medical books in it too, I think Cecilia will say, she goes, "Do you think he cares about this stuff?" Looking at the books.
Yeah, no, he does. And I'll start ripping the books apart.
No, stop, please.
You're like halfway through tearing one.
Oh, that was not what you meant.
Well, they're medical books, and I mean, they look really old, so they might not be helpful. But I just kind of read everything that I could get back home, and
Put in the bag of holding. Bag of holding. Bag of holding.
I don't want to just loot the place either.
He deserves to be looted, Cecilia. And he's taking every single one.
Are you just throwing it in there?
Oh yeah, all the way in the back of holding. If you escape!
Ooh, ah, ah, ah,
He's getting an onslaught of medical books. He turns to Cecilia and goes,
Sorry, High Lord Atheist.
Knowledge is so
John Claude
heavy.
turns down, looks at Cecilia and goes, well, it is not great what happened here. This was incredibly inconvenient. So the least this man can do is give us these fucking old ass books. And he keeps pulling the books and putting them in the bag.
I guess that's fair.
It's not about fair. We're done with fair. Jean-Claude's like, if it was fair, I would let Jaime eat his fucking balls. Well,
I'm not sure he'd want to, but
Stella from the other was like, what?
Jaime with werewolf healing is like,
Little ears.
Oh, I wish I didn't have hearing now. I
And
will
that's-
not have ears.
I will say it has been a bit, but it's recent for the for the characters. But Domir did circle this specific part on the map with a question mark on it.
Yeah.
She did not circle Pine Blossom, the town. She circled this particular area, that you can surmise is this very place.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him about that, but he's not here, so.
You want me to go get him?
No, I think
You
we
sure?
should push our luck with the town guard here tonight, to be honest.
Also, if you think about it, they fucking lied. Everyone lied. This is a town of gaslighting, as
They
the
did.
kids say. Gaslighter galore.
Even though, like, it's very clear that we weren't in the wrong and we were trying to do everything right, though, I don't think they'd see it that way if they knew Jaime was actually a werewolf.
Well, then they don't deserve our time.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about it right now, so I'd just rather they not know, and I'd rather everything just stay calm for a little bit. Until
Yeah,
we can
kiddo.
leave.
You okay? You seem a little, dead on the inside.
I guess trying to do all that, takes a lot out of me.
What did you do?
I channeled the moon shards to try to stop him from leaving.
Okay, I don't think that's very safe. For you.
It worked yesterday. I mean, I was pretty exhausted yesterday too, but they got rid of him.
Okay, just be very careful, Cecilia. You need to make sure you are looking after you.
And since he's so tall, he just taps the top of her head.
Yeah, it was pretty stupid. Looking back on it, I just
No, it was not
thought
stupid.
kind of was.
No. It was what an adventurer would do. Now me stealing this doll,
And he holds up JJ the doll.
that is stupid.
JJ explodes. I'm kidding.
And you see he raises the hand and goes,
Cecilia, you have to be good to yourself. There are only two of us to lead the moon shouts. And what would Jean-Claude do if you were not there? He would be lonely. Oh no!
Are you playing the doll right now, Timmy?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing the doll.
is that the doll's face? Or is that just Tim shutting down for the day?
Both.
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 Yeah, that's a good point, JJ. See? JJ brings up very good points, Cecilia.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to actually get to sleep somewhere overnight and not on, like, a wagon. Hopefully tonight.
Well, you have many beds to pick from. Entire house, really.
get some rest, but first let's just tear up those pictures and stuff.
Cecilia,
And you feel a little cloth hand on your cheek. As Jean-Claude gently taps the doll's hand to your cheek and goes,
I just want to say I am very, very proud of you.
We just met, she says to the doll.
you see that he makes the doll cover its eyes.
Oh no! I got too personal too quickly. Alas, it is my soft cloth heart.
I am embarrassed. Toddles away.
Stella goes, "Are you trying to do me? What is that supposed to mean?"
Who would try to be you, Stella? There's only one Stella of this stars, and it's clearly not me.
Everyone should be like me. I'm awesome.
No, you are so unique. There should only be one of you, because that's only one of you I can stand.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, fuck you.
You can stand her now?
Cecilia, shut up.
Oh, you said it, not me.
The captain likes me. You hear a whisper.
I tell her later.
The rooms aren't far apart. I will.
JT, you don't like the doll love? Jim Chat says, "Oh, I hate this."
JT understands me. We are one. That's why JT's
Yes, I
giving a
would
super
love-
luck point tomorrow.
Rio, I would love a doll, please. JJ the doll, specifically.
Well, I can't say no.
I need a doll. Wink. Only one person's gonna get that, and it's neither of you in the call. Okay.
No. You're activating Albert in his doll form, in his doll loving form. For those who listen, to the podcast, Albert, a friend of ours, has a creepy doll named Evangeline, and I tried to pass a law to ban dolls because of him, and it's not going through. I hate it. Hate everything. Me, I'm never scared. I'm very brave.
Nice. I'll take a plushie.
Yeah, Cecilia is gonna go down and search that room for anything.
So, going through your head, Jean-Claude said something about the thing you did earlier. This little act of crazy, wanton, and reckless destruction. That's what adventurers do. And as you make your way down into the small basement area, dim gaslit lanterns dotting the area, giving visage to these depictions of a fearful you. Faces full of fear, wide-eyed behind your glasses wider, that help you see the world. You see these for some of the most bravest people you've met, this person decided to capture and invest into your moments of fear. Impressive sketches are pinned about onto wooden boards, passages describing her eyes shut open in terror, her mouth a gaping maw, letting loose the deepest screams that she could mutter.
Is it a toothy maw?
A toothy maw.
Yeah, he drew the really scary Cecilia. She didn't get to see that. And she kind of looks at it like,
Oh, the head one that I saw? Yeah.
yeah.
Says, the air from her neck sputtered as it spun around as the corrupted Cecilia. This already
Still
far.
thought it was her.
She had a bad day.
You are faced with these visions of you scared. And you are reminded. This, maybe this isn't the first time. You were reminded of your years living at home. And Delmira heading out. Yes. This is the girl that's on the adventure right now. Just happened mere moments ago. These pictures are telling you. What do you do?
Yeah, she wanted to take them all down
Rip.
and look for writing or anything else too.
You're taking those two?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice stack.
It's a nice stack of papers. You catch drawings of Stellar, of depictions of Stellar and Jaime, seated around a warm fire. There is a drawing of Stellar and Jaime standing next to the door. A little article saying, in order to escape the fear, the boy had to face his own. And of course, it shows Jaime and Stellar rushing into the forest. Stellar looking extremely stressed, a hand out towards Jaime. Jaime's hands covering his head. As you, as depictions of this very gnarly looking Jean-Claude, seems to be taller, seems to be chasing them. And there is a moment when you do read. The boy looked into a mirror, and he saw what he had feared most. Someone who was not him. So you have all the documents gathered, ready.
Yeah, was there a fireplace in the main area?
Yes.
Yeah, she goes back up. And that's where like Stellar and Jaime are too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude, you see Cecilia come up, holding big stacks of paper, heading into the living room.
Want to put them in the bag?
No, the Naphius would see them.
Oh. Get rid of them. Quick, hurry. Quick, before he hears. Hurry.
Yeah, she just goes to light the fire in the fireplace.
You destroy these images of yourself looking fearful. Of these depictions of your other friends looking fearful. The picture of Jaime looking into a mirror, seeing this very crazy looking bat creature that you're not sure of. It's definitely not a werewolf, and then running away from the mirror. You destroy it all. Watch it burn. It's nice kindling. Anything else?
I was curious about anything else that might be in that room too.
So you can head back down. A quick scour over the room. There's a desk in here. Seems like this place has been lived on for a good bit. There are articles, drawings about observations of other people. It seems like a lot of people have came by.
I'll get rid of all of them.
Oh, okay. So not just the ones
Yeah.
it's the ones it's every single one, which is a lot.
Yep.
You trying to find anything pertaining to Delmira, you don't find anything that really strike out to you at the moment. But you do scour the room. There are seemingly there are these gems, like not any diamonds or anything of the sort, but it says, and you can see that there are makings of what seems to be like a ley line that makes its way up towards the house. His setup to create all of the illusions, probably. So afterwards, Cecilia comes up with another hefty amount of documents.
Just came past them with some like a stack of papers before, and then set a fire, and then threw everything, and then she's up here with even more.
My God, Cecilia.
Jean-Claude, you definitely help because Cecilia has 3 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, no, he's definitely helping, and he's like, you know what? Can I say something here? I don't think this guy is a very good writer if he literally has to evoke reactions from people. He can't use his imagination to fucking write this himself.
I know, it's really bad.
Like, I'm gonna start a smear campaign.
That kind of stuff would be like traumatic for someone, you know?
Like, can't you just use your imagination as a writer to come up with these situations and to, isn't that the point of telling a story?
That's the kind of snooty stuff that all of these artists always try to do. Like they think they have to go to a meadow to paint the meadow, or like they have to be a part of a tragedy to really capture the moments of it. Like, no, if you're good at what you do, then you can just imagine it. That's what being an artist is about.
I mean, that's what they assume, but I guess I don't fucking know. And he's just shoving the papers into the fire.
She shows Stellar some of them too. Yes, but I think I should just get rid of all of them.
Yeah, burn it all. Goes. I don't have respect for anyone who exposes and uses people's fears for their own gain.
So much fire.
Some smoke kind of sputters out. As all of it burns, yeah, you basically cleared out the entire office of like any documents. As far as anything else goes, you do find like anything of use to you. Not really. There is like a bag of like currency of money belonging to this person, but like you gonna leave that?
I'm not taking that.
Okay.
She already didn't want to like take the books without asking, so but they're in her bag, so
That's his penance.
The office seems to be cleared. Heading back up, you see that Jaime is making his way upstairs. He just goes, I think it's a good time for all of us to rest. So have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
And he makes his way up. Stella just lets out the heaviest sigh, kind of like clutching her arm, and kind of sinks into the couch.
Wants to double check her arm too, or wherever she got scratched or bit. She knows someone else looked at it, but she wants to just double check.
You check out the bandaged arm, one of her eyes kind of like open half-lid. And she just kind of like raises her finger up as you're genuinely checking, and she just boops you on the nose. I'm fine, Cece. I'm just gonna rest my eyes now too, okay?
Okay.
Heroes need to rest. Hey. We met only like a few days ago, but I think one of the last things I want to do right now is cut all of this short. I just trying to figure out ways at how to write to you. Because as soon as I get Jaime helped, I think I'd like to see you again and check up on you, see how you're doing.
Yeah. You guys are sure you want to split, like, immediately then?
Where you're going, it's in the exact opposite way where Jaime's place is.
Oh.
You want us to get you the velvet tide first before we go?
It's okay.
You sure?
Have to make sure you're better set to go, though.
Yeah.
You guys kind of lost a lot.
Yeah, all our money's gone. Bag of holding gone. We don't have a horse either. Maybe I'll have to go get it back from Sir What's His Face.
Sir Aldemore?
Sir What's His Face. There's one thing I really like to do in my life. I like to keep to my promises. And I haven't really finished your song yet. I think I have so much to write down. It's only been 2 days, but I think from what I've seen, you can really empty an inkwell, Cece.
Well, maybe you can write a better song when come back.
Yes. Are you saying, like, the song I'm working on right now is not going to be the best song ever?
I just hope the subject gets a little more used to all this. And maybe a little cooler or something, I don't know.
Well, I think it's pretty cool. And you should too. I make a habit of helping people who I think are who need help. You know? That's why I joined the Sooth Masons. That's my whole foundation of everything I do. If there's anything that Stellar of the Stars is about, it's that. But after these 2 days, you really... I think the colors are starting to fill in between the lines. And I can see this, and pretty recently you stood in a different light. I think you don't need me at all.
I'm glad Jaime has you to help him figure everything out. It has to be really scary.
Yeah. Yeah. You're so strong, Cecilia. It's crazy. There's something really poetic about someone being the light and having light exuded from them and things like that. There's something really poetic there. You know, every song about hope has something to do with light and this and that. I see hope in you because I see strength. And people only really believe in hope if it's carried by something like that. I'll finish that song, and I'll see you again.
I hope everything goes well for you guys.
It will. I hope the very same for the both of you. Now say it. Repeat what I just said.
I hope.
No,
very
no,
same.
before that. It will.
It will.
There. All right, I held on to you long enough. I think my brain wants to take me somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
I think you're tired 3.
If I had to quantify it, yes, actually. Like on a scale from, let me check.
6?
6.
I can't remember how many it is.
On a scale of
7?
of 1 to yeah 6. On a scale from 1 to 6, I'm about a 3. No.
Because with that 3, gosh, you're a 7? Get some rest. Be a 10. Shut up.
It's the only thing he said this entire time.
Uh-huh.
Get some sleep. Get some sleep, Tiger.
Meow.
Thanks, Captain.
Anytime.
You're pretty great too.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep. That's just you and Jean-Claude in the room.
There are rooms upstairs.
There are, and I know the perfect one for you.
No. She hasn't seen upstairs.
I know.
You are led to this horrifying room populated by samey-looking dolls. Some of them holding scythes, like little
Pitchforks? Yep.
Was it
pitchforks.
the door like axed or knocked down or something?
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was. It was. I think it adds character, Cecilia.
I guess I can.
No, I'm fucking with you. We're going to another room.
Okay.
Open another room down the hall. That's a room.
There were so many eyes in there when you think about all the dolls.
Which is why I only took JJ.
It was a reasonable amount of eyes.
You should have seen it earlier. I thought you were you when it wasn't you, and it was like illusion you. Creepy shit, Cecilia. Your head went like, and he's
Like
trying to
the
my neck,
tongue.
trying to copy it, but he fucks up his neck and his back. Gotta go to bed quick before I do more stupid shit.
You know, I think one of those books we put in the bag was on acupuncture. Maybe that would help sometimes.
Honestly, maybe in the next town a good masseuse, a chiropractor. That would be great. But you know, we'll get to it later.
I will give you two a heads up. If you when you two rest, we're gonna wrap this session up. So
Okay.
If the
So, just prolong it.
if the two of you want to say anything, you go ahead.
You okay?
Yeah. I need to be. So,
Not necessarily. You don't need to be anything. Look at me.
I'd like to be.
Well, that's different then.
I can't believe Delmira did this for so long.
Yeah, she did a lot of things. But, I mean, look at the bag with the moon shards. I don't know if it was to the caliber of that, though. Just saying.
She's done a lot of stuff. I really do think you'd like her if you met her.
Yes, well, I already have my favorite, and I'm not saying who.
I'm glad you're here too.
He's speechless. Just nods.
Is there a bedroom to me, and do the beds look reasonable to stay in?
Yeah, there's one of the rooms that you haven't quite explored yet. That's Two of them are already occupied. One of them you walk in and there's two twin size beds. It's a very normal looking room. 2 foot lockers at the end of each bed, and then the typical accommodations.
Any horror things in here?
Make a perception check. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's nothing.
Okay.
Very inviting.
To bed, Cecilia.
Good night.
Good night. And, can Jean-Claude... What was the countdown?
The countdown?
Oh, that was just you pointing to go. I thought there was a countdown. I was like, is there an ad?
No, that was a thunder. That was thunder.
Oh, that was thunder.
I was summoning thunder.
Still doesn't like that.
And the two of you are going to bed?
Could Jean-Claude do something before going to bed?
Yes.
But I just want to make sure that, Jenny, you've done what you want to do.
Yeah.
So I think there's one more room left, right?
Yes.
So as he goes into the room to get ready for bed, is there a window with the moon?
With the moon? Yeah, it's this if you recall that there was the circular windows that looked out towards the front, it's those ones, yes.
I think he'll go stand by one of them, look at it a little, and then he'll take out JJ the doll. And JJ the doll will turn to look at him, raise its little cloth arm, and go,
Jean-Claude, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Oh.
and Jean-Claude looks at the doll, and he says no. He says, I could save her, but I couldn't save. And then just a couple tears roll down his cheek.
Jean-Claude, as you have this moment to yourself, tears staining your eyes, your only audience, the doll before you, and the cosmic moon above peering through the window. You have this moment to yourself. At the end of the day, this has only exhausted you further. But someone's listened to you. At least.
JJ.
This is the most screen time that this doll is ever gonna get.
Every session, Claude's gonna bring JJ.
JJ
Just
is Jean-Claude's emotional support doll.
What about your emotional support skull? What am I?
Atheist? No.
Emotional damage skull.
Emotional damage skull.
Emotional
that
assault
we can use.
skull.
Emotional assault skull. That is what Atheist is. And that's it. That's all I want to do.
Are you gonna sleep with it, or are you gonna put it in the bag of holding?
Well, the bag of holding is with Cecilia, so he's gonna sit JJ the doll on the little nightstand next to the bed.
Cecilia can wake up to that. And you sleep.
Mhm.
To cap off this stormy and tumultuous day, you lot finally attained the rest that you have long been looking for. As you are invited into bed and are pulled heavily into your sleep, that is where we'll end this session for now.
Yay! Good job, guys. Woo.
I'm busting out all my I'm busting out all my good rolls for tomorrow.
Literally, like, that was just so validating after the emotional slam down of last session. Oy.
I couldn't roll, and now I'm gonna be rolling with disadvantage for 3 days.
Well, tomorrow's game, so we don't stream tomorrow's game for people who are listening. That's more of a game that we play with friends. But we really fucked.
Yeah, and it's also about me too. Tomorrow. I just need to roll good tomorrow.
I'm coming for revenge. I'm coming for
I'm
revenge.
going to Demon Court tomorrow.
I just need to make my character shut up for tomorrow.
No,
Yeah,
you don't have to.
you just think we should talk about it after the stream's over.
Anyway, thanks for watching us, guys.
All right,
And thanks for joining us, making us affiliate.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. Just
Roll 20 can't F us both, JT says.
all right. With that said, thank you all so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, werewolf.